What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we're going to do a quick update about the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I know a lot of people were very concerned last night when we saw almost like a flash dip or flash dump with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and most of the market followed, but we did see a pretty quick rebound, pretty quick recovery, which is telling me that the market, there's a lot of demand, guys. There's still a lot of demand for crypto. The other news is that Ethereum gas fees are through the roof. It's like over $200 to do a Uniswap trade right now, which makes things completely unbearable. Or just like most people can't really do what they need to do, right? It costs $100 to send altcoins to an exchange as well. So it's getting very expensive. Before we get into the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts, I talked about this on Twitter today. I said $1,000 per trade on Uniswap is coming. You will be stuck, unable to trade when the market is peaking in a few months. The gas fee storm is coming. Layer 2 is our parachute, guys. You know, Matic, Loopring, projects like that will be very helpful for the impending gas fee storm. Right? It's already bad, and it could get even worse leading into the month of July. Matic, which is a great scaling solution for Ethereum, has been mooning recently. It touched $1. Loopring, today, this daily candle, this is the daily chart, Loopring is also starting to move up. All of these scaling solutions for ETH are starting to move up, guys, out of pure necessity. So Bitcoin saw a dump, but it's doing quite well. The yellow 45-day EMA is a key moving average that I'm keeping my eye on. It's one of the most relevant moving averages, or at least it was during the run-up, which is why I'm looking at it now. So we found support along the 45-day EMA on the way up, and then we had a momentum shift. We fell below it, and we've reclaimed it. And you can see that the market is being very responsive of the 45-day EMA. It's very important. We closed right on it. We're holding it now. Attempt to find support on it. We closed the daily just on it, and now we're bouncing up right off the 45-day EMA. So keep your eye on this. As long as we're above it, I'm going to remain generally bullish. As long as we can maintain it, things are looking pretty good, and we may be able to break above that 60K psychological resistance, which is where a lot of our resistance has been sitting recently, right? 60K. You know, we saw sellers step in just below that price. Over here, we saw a lot of sellers stepping in at 60K. So that's really our psychological hurdle. If we can get back above 60K and start closing dailies above 60,000, I would actually think that we're going to probably go to a new all-time high at that point. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm still remaining bullish. Remember, guys, it's important to be bullish in a bull market. It's important to be bullish, to be with the trend, right? Be with the trend. Don't go against the trend. You will, you know, it's very dangerous to do that. So Bitcoin's looking decent for now, kind of neutral, but I'm remaining bullish because the general pressure is up. Ethereum is starting to move back up. And this is pretty cool. In my last video, by the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Do it now. Hit subscribe and hit that like button as well. In the last video, we were talking about a potential gigapump over the next few months. And the title of this video was also that Ethereum may continue pumping. And Ethereum was at like 3,800 in that video. And now, since that video, it has gone above 4,000. So it is continuing to pump. That analysis was generally correct. So Ethereum did see bearish divergence on the 4-hour, right? We had bearish divergence. We dumped short term. There was a dump. But bearish signals are less relevant and less reliable. Yes, the bearish divergence did play out, but we quickly recovered. We're quickly moving back up. And at this point, guys, we may see a bullish breakout, right? The MACD histogram is pointing to a potential reversal, bullish reversal. So we may get a bullish cross soon. And if we do, I think Ethereum is going to be hitting new all-time highs. So again, be bullish in a bull market, right? If you tried to short after we dumped, you're already out of your trade. So always be bullish in a bull market. It's very, very important. And Chainlink has been following Ethereum generally, and we're now starting to get above this long-term multi-year resistance. This is really, really key for Chainlink, guys. Really, really key. And I would like to see this next weekly close above. We already have one close above the resistance line. I'm looking for a second close above, and then we may see continuation in the creation of an actual parabolic trend here for Chainlink moving forward. Right? It's a little bit slow, but it's getting there, guys. It's slowly getting there. And yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting times in the crypto market. It's nice to see the market responding to the needs right? Matic, layer 2 scaling solutions. Matic network looking like it may punch up above $1 again. Loopring looking like it may, have another breakout period. Yeah, everything's doing fairly good. Eyes are on Bitcoin here. If Bitcoin does break out again to the upside, a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen. Are the alts going to dump? I personally don't think that the altcoins will necessarily dump. I think that Bitcoin dominance may start to chop sideways. Altcoins may stall. Maybe they dump a little bit. But I think ultimately Bitcoin dominance is going to be headed for a record all-time low in this bull market. Very likely. So even if Bitcoin does break out, I think that generally everything's going to be moving up together. Right? There may be some delays, some lag between certain assets, but generally things are going to be moving up together. And the long-term chart here for Bitcoin is still showing me that we are in an area of fair value. If Bitcoin did see a dump from here, right? Just theoretically, if it did, a lot of people would be willing to buy that dip. A lot of people would be willing to buy Bitcoin at 50K, at 40K, at 30K, right? So it's at the point of fair value, in my opinion. And once we start punching into a 6-digit target, a 6-digit level, 100K, 200K, 300K, then it becomes overvalued and less people are going to be willing to buy. So personally, I'm going to stay bullish, guys. I think this market has a lot more upside to go. You guys know, I think we could be pumping all the way into the end of the summer. And then sometime this summer, maybe we see a top. The SEC is going to decide on the Bitcoin ETF next month, I believe. They delayed their decision till June. So when June comes around, we'll see what they say. I think Wall Street's going to want Bitcoin to be pumping when they launch the ETF because it's better to sell the product, right? And a lot of fund managers that I've been listening to are saying that they're only going to be willing to buy Bitcoin once there's an ETF, which is funny. They don't study these charts like we do, and they're actually misinformed that, the ETF may launch at a 6-digit level, and they may get in at 100K or something, and then, they might actually lose in the end, because this is just how Bitcoin behaves normally. There is dumb money on Wall Street, guys, believe it or not. But yeah, awesome to see ETH looking like it wants to break out again, guys. This market is getting ultra parabolic. Yeah, Ethereum looking like, now that we're 4K, so when we start hitting 5K for ETH, then 10,000 doesn't seem crazy anymore. It's only a double from 5K. And then 20,000 becomes a possibility, guys. 20,000 is a possible target. If Ethereum keeps up this momentum, 20K can happen in a few months. Believe it or not, guys. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update. Subscribe to this channel and also sign up for the Cryptowatch platform below. It's free if you also want to use the stock to flow model on the analysis drop-down tab. Also join Patreon if you want to support this channel, see what altcoins I'm buying. Join the Patreon. All the links are below, guys. I'll see you in the next one.